Good morning at Sagittarius Soul Tarot. We're going to go ahead and do who's coming towards you for this weekend, whenever you're watching the reading. It's going to be all signs, Aries to Pisces, and then we'll do a collective, or not a collective, and we might do a collective, and then the questions, depending on the time, because I do have, plans with a friend later this morning, so I'm going to try to do a collective. If not, we're just going to jump right to the questions. But good morning, everybody. I see everyone's on here. Hey, Kitty. Hey, Aries Man. Hey, Janet. Make sure I say hey to everybody real quick before I start. Anyway, so take the reading how it resonates. I'm just going to see kind of their energy, who could be coming towards you, what they would say to you, and then any advice, if possible, what you should do, or what are their next actions, whatever. So just take it how it resonates. Hey, Julie. Hey, Danielle. Good morning, everybody. Kitty Cat, good morning. And I do have the buy one, get one free personal readings on the website. Also, you can do PayPal and Cash App. If you guys want to, too, if you want to do buy one, get one free, or if you want to do 2 for $20 with PayPal and Cash App, you still can. So it's kind of up to you, depending how you guys want to do it. But I am available for PayPal and Cash App. I would prefer it if you guys were to buy personal readings, at least in the next couple weeks, if you guys could try to maybe do it through PayPal and Cash App, just because I'm using it for Braden's birthday. Because of me being back to part-time, I'm not making as much money, so I'm trying to just get all the extra money I can. So, and that's just a disclaimer. So if you guys do book a reading, if you guys end up doing it, I prefer it if it's Cash App and PayPal, because then I could use it in my bank account and all that. Because when it's on the website, it takes like a week for me to get the money. So, because his birthday is on the 21st, and I've barely bought anything yet. I've just been so, behind. So, hey, guys. Good morning. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Candace. With that being said, like I said, hit the like button, subscribe, hype the video afterwards if it'll let you. I do have availability for the personal readings today and tomorrow. And with that being said, everything's below in the description. So, watch whatever placement, sun, moon, rising, Venus, cross watch. And I got me my giant coffee. My college I'm going to sent me this mug, so super cool. The coffee's nice and warm. All right, Aries at 2:45. All right, so we're going to see who this person is, their energy, things like that. Man, that's coming up soon. 10/10. I know it's crazy how fast this month is going already. All right, who's coming towards Aries? Let's see. Okay, well, you got an ex-lover. That flew up. Ex-lovers, secrets. I haven't told you everything. Values in reverse and single in reverse. Ooh, for some of you, you have an ex coming towards you that's not single. So they could be in another relationship. Okay, they're feeling empty. They're bored. Yeah, some of you... Why am I getting that song in my head by Ariana Grande, that break up with my boyfriend, or break up with your boyfriend, I'm bored, or something like that. So I hope that's not going on. But this person has another relationship for some of you. And maybe some of you, they're in a relationship because of finances, a living situation. It's like they're just not happy. Yeah, divine masculine. They want a second chance. But for a lot of you, singles in reverse, or not single. So, and then I saw gossip in reverse. So for some of you, you don't know anything about them. Like their life is private. You haven't heard anything about them. You don't know if they're in another relationship or they're hiding a relationship. Yeah, I saw the 3 of Swords, now the 3 of Cups. Why ex-lover, secrets, values, reverse. 6 of Wands in reverse. King of Wands. Could be a Leo. High Priestess reverse, the Emperor in reverse. Basically, I feel like for a lot of you, it's an ex coming back, but they're in an unhappy situation. So they're in a relationship possibly where it's failing, it's not going well. For a lot of you, they're hiding that they're in a relationship. Like their Facebook could still say they're single, or they're not with anybody, or just doesn't say anything at all. Because I feel like if you were to find gossip about this person, you couldn't find anything out. Like, there's nothing really to say about them. So they're in a secret relationship. What's the secret? 10 of Cups. 4 of Pentacles. And the King of Cups reverse. Yeah, for a lot of you, they're not available because they're in another relationship. And they're trying to make this other relationship work. Okay? But it's like it's not working, it's failing. And they want to come back to you because they're bored in this other relationship. And for a lot of you, they're bored because of money, finances. Why is this person bored? Seven of Wands, Eight of Cups reverse, the Hermit, and the Devil. I feel like they're alone in this relationship. So if they're with somebody else, they're with them because of money, because of security, and they're not actually like enjoying that relationship. Yeah, there's like some of you, there's like a lack of sex in their relationship, could be married. They're coming back to you because they still, yeah, they find you attractive. And they're going to tell you that they still have feelings for you. But yeah, look, they're dealing with somebody else. Okay. For a lot of you, they're dealing with like a Pisces or a Libra. Because like they still have this temptation to you, but you know, they're involved. What are their next actions, Aries? Communication. So you're going to hear from them. Yeah, they're coming out of no contact. So if you haven't been speaking to them, they're coming back out of no contact. This is somebody that's, it's like they're wanting to invest some kind of conversation with you. Okay. And there's been a separation. So let's see, what would they say to Aries? So a lot of you, they're in another relationship situation. Hey, Redbeard. I wish I could be a different person. I can't make a decision. And I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. And I am the man. So I think this person, like I said, they want to make a decision on you. But like I said, maybe finances, career, or whatever. They're stuck with another situation and they're not single. And they're trying to see you as a better investment. Or they do see you as that. So be careful. For a lot of you, it could be another Aries. Could be a Virgo. Capricorn, Virgo, Pisces, Scorpio, Leo. It's like they're bored in another relationship and they're coming back, but they haven't told you everything. All right, Taurus at 7:37. All right, what's going on with Taurus? Let's see. Who's coming towards you this week? I just saw reconciliation. So some of you, it's a reconciliation. Ghosted in reverse. Somebody's coming back after ghosting you. Okay, let's see. Somebody doesn't want to disappear. They don't want to be silent. Somebody wants to heal the connection, but there was secrets, there was lies. Okay, well, this person maybe wants to confess something to you. Okay, and I think they're getting sick of waiting because they see a commitment with you. Okay, so let's see. Hey, Jean, good morning. Okay, why is ghosted reverse this person? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So they want to come back around. Emperor in reverse. Ace of Swords reverse. King of Cups in reverse. For some of you, it could be two people. Because I'm getting two people now. An Aries and a Scorpio. Okay, so it could be two people. Hey, Beaker. Hey, Mitzi. Okay, why the... Are these two different people here? Okay, Hierophant, High Priestess reverse, Four of Swords reverse, Eight of Wands, Empress in reverse. Yeah, for a lot of you, I feel like there could be two people coming towards you. There's one that's emotionally unavailable. Okay, one that's emotionally unavailable. And then the other one, I feel like is having a lack of guidance in their life. So there could be two different people. I'm feeling that. Some of you, wow, these are like two different energies. For a lot of you, I'm getting one person truly wants to heal things with you. I feel like that's possibly the Emperor in reverse. They could be going through some issues in their life, feeling a lack of guidance. Let me clarify that. And then for some of you, there could be a person married coming towards you or in a relationship. Why healing? Because I feel like there's two people. Four of Wands. Okay. The Two of Pentacles, the Empress reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Five of Cups reverse, the Sun. Five of Wands reverse. Okay. So there's somebody that does want to heal things with you, and they see you as their person. Okay. You guys are showing up as the Emperor and the Empress both in reverse. So this could be like a soulmate. Okay, with the Four of Wands, where this person wants to heal the connection with you. Because I'm getting there's two people. Who's the one hiding stuff, keeping secrets? The Ten of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there could be a person that's in a relation. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yeah, there's two different people here. Three of Swords. Yeah. Yeah, there's one person that's like your soulmate that wants to heal things with you. Okay. And then the second person is in a relationship, and it's like they want to come towards you because maybe they're crushing on you or they have something towards you, but they're not emotionally available. So what's the first person's next actions towards you? Okay, wanting to bring peace. Yeah, so person number A wants to come clean, be honest with you. They were lying to you or just not transparent. They want to make things right. They want a new beginning. What about the second person? I wouldn't waste your time on the second person. So the first person, whoever your soulmate is, whoever you think is your person, that person has good intentions, okay? The second person that could be married or in a relationship, they just want a booty call. And I'm not trying to mean and say that, but it's like they're going to get what they want and then push you away. Okay, so they're not emotionally available and they have secret desires towards you. But look, they're in some kind of third party situation. So if I were you, I would choose the first person. Hey, B, because the second person looks kind of like a jackass. I'm obsessed with you. I think they both are. And you were right. I wish I could be fully honest with you. So, but yeah, I think they both are obsessed with you. Hey, Wendy. Okay, the second person could be a Taurus or a Virgo. The first person could be an Aries, Aquarius. Okay, they could have Taurus in their chart too. I also have Scorpio, Pisces, Aries. So it's the signs I got, but I'm seeing two different people. All right, let's go ahead and do Gemini at 12:38. All right. You're welcome, Janet. All right, what's going on with Gemini? Who's coming towards you this week? Okay. This could be somebody that is still kind of healing from a heartbreak with you. I'm getting date and heartbreak in reverse. So this could be somebody new. Let me look and see. Or they want a new beginning, want to meet up with you. Let me see. I just saw breaking points. Time. Okay. Yeah, this could be somebody thinking about you and wanting to go back out with you, wanting to see you, but time has passed. There could have been a really bad ending between the two of you, and they're giving it some time. So why heartbreak, reverse, and date? Ooh, yeah. Some of you, there could have been a third-party situation. Yeah, some of you, they could have even got out of a marriage for some of you, a relationship. Because I got the Queen of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Cups, and the Justice reverse. So this is telling me that either A, you guys could have been in a relationship, but there was a third party and they did you wrong, or they could have been in a relationship where there was like a jealous person or something, and they wanted to get out of that situation. It kind of feels, yeah, this is somebody that maybe got out of a relationship that wasn't good, and they were dealing with that person for a long time. So for a lot of you, Gemini, this could be somebody that truly had feelings for you, but they were stuck in another relationship or another situation, and they didn't realize like how bad this person was. For some of you, that person could have took from them financially, screwed them over, because it's like they had a really bad, like, serious awakening, okay, about this person. So they could have been in another relationship and realized like this isn't going anywhere. Why am I in this relationship? What are their next actions towards you? So it definitely feels like somebody that was involved. And they're getting back into the dating scene is what it seems like. Okay, Lovers in reverse. Two of Swords reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse. Four of Wands. Somebody that made the wrong choice. So that you and somebody else were a choice. And they chose some kind of jealous person, maybe they had history with, over you. And now they're healing from that relationship, and now they want to commit to you, is what I'm seeing here. Now they realize you were the better option, and man, they were foolish for getting involved with that other person. Yeah, it could have been a past person. It just didn't go anywhere. So, yeah, for a lot of you Gemini, it's somebody that chose somebody else over you. And they're realizing that was not a good situation. And now they're coming in towards you. Could be a Pisces. No one understands me but you. I don't want to be alone. You are too nice. I don't deserve your kindness. Childhood trauma. So somebody that could have had a bad childhood, or maybe that's why they, stuck out in this relationship because they didn't want to repeat something from their past. Okay. Could be a Cancer. I have Libra, Pisces. Could be another Gemini, Taurus, Pisces. And they gave it some time and realized like how that person wasn't good for them. All right, Cancer at 1626. All right, let's see, Cancer, who's coming towards you this week? Somebody you have to make a decision on. Crossroads. Either they make a decision towards you or you have to make a decision. Friends. You could be asking friends for advice. Hey, Kakori. You could be asking friends for advice because you don't know what to do. You're stuck. Yeah, you're trying to make some kind of judgment on somebody. Somebody from the past. Wow, okay. If you don't have more than one option, you're just trying to make a decision. And a lot of you could be getting your friends involved. Like, can I trust this? What should I do? Asking your friends for guidance. Because you're wanting to make a clear judgment. Could be a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Why Crossroads and Friends? Seven of Swords reversed. The Nine of Swords. The Nine of Wands reversed. And the Knight of Cups. Yeah, I think a lot of you don't know if you should put in more time and energy into this. Because in the past, it's like they just chose to be single. They did you unfair. Now they're coming in with some kind of love offer. And you're like, can I really trust this person? What are their true intentions? You're wanting to make sure you're not making a bad decision. Yeah, a lot of you don't want to repeat the past. And you want to be happy. 10 of Cups. A lot of you seen this person as your wish fulfillment. But it's like you saw them the way that you wanted to see them. You didn't see them for who they truly were. For a lot of you, it's like the vision of this person, like, wow, they could be a good husband or a good person for me, a good lover. And then you have this rude awakening, like, wow, this person did me dirty. So some of you, they did you dirty. Maybe they wanted to be single, played with your heart, didn't really choose you. Because it kind of seems like in the past they were non-committal. They didn't really make the relationship a priority, and they just didn't really have time for you at all. For a lot of you, just felt like it was like an inconvenient relationship. Like they just kind of saw you and it was convenient, What are the next actions towards Cancer here? They're going to give you some of you an ultimatum or some kind of decision. Page of Pentacles. I've changed. I'm sorry. The Tower. It's like, wow, I didn't see this coming. They're acting like they really are sorry and they want to leave the past in the past. Is how this person's going to act towards you. Like, I'm really sorry. I've realized, what I've done wrong. Some of you, this person had a really bad awakening in their life with the Tower, 5 of Pentacles. They could be going through a really bad time in their life. But yeah, they're coming in with you. I think being sincere, 5 of Swords reverse, wanting to, compromise, wanting to leave the past in the past. Okay. Hey, Katie. People don't believe in me. I need to hold back my true feelings for you. So, yeah, it's like they feel like nobody believes them, or maybe that was what happened in the past. Maybe they feel like you never believe them. So now they have to come in more genuine, more transparent. This is somebody that does have feelings for you, but they never really made you a priority, never really took you seriously. And now you're asking your friends for advice what you should do. Pisces, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Scorpio, Leo, Sagittarius, could be any sign. But that's what I see here. And you're needing to make a decision because you don't want to repeat the past. All right, Leo at 2010. Let me get some coffee real quick. I hope this isn't too hot, because it was hot right before I started this. Yeah, it's scorching hot. Whew. Okay. All right, Leo, who is coming towards you? I just saw soul tie. So maybe a soul contract. Okay, heartbreak. Somebody that's missing you and they're thinking about you through music. Now, they could be a musician. If not, you guys connect through music. Definitely could be a soul tie for some of you. Like you have thoughts about each other in the 5D. Somebody that hasn't confessed something to you. It's been not revealed. Yeah, they're trying to wait for the right time. Oh, you're welcome. Hey, Kendra. This is somebody heartbroken over you. You guys haven't had a conversation at all about the situation. And they're connecting through music. Why heartbreak and music? The devil. The world. The Queen of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Swords reversed. Because you figured out who they were. You learned a lesson about this person. And there was a third party. They acted like you weren't good enough. For a lot of you, they chose some kind of other situation, another path. Yeah, for a lot of you, they left you out in the cold. They hurt you. Yeah, to go towards somebody else. Acted like they had plans with you, and then they went to another person. So it's like you've seen them differently. There could even be music. I'm not trying to be negative, but like music referring to like negative stuff like that, like referring to the devil, or you guys could be hearing kind of dark music at this time. So I don't know, like sympathy for the devil or voodoo. I don't know, listening to Godsmack. I don't know. You guys could hear that kind of stuff and think of them. Because there hasn't been this apology. They want to apologize, but they haven't came forward. Yeah. They just let things in. They never really came back to apologize. And I think they want to, is what's going on. They do want to come back and apologize. But they're in their head about it. Like, would you believe me anyways? Would you forgive me? You know, it's like, would it really matter what I say? Is kind of what I feel. Okay. What are their next actions? 8 of Pentacles. Okay, refusing to contact. Okay, so it's like you're heavy in their energy. It's why they're showing up. But it's like they're refusing to come forward right now. They're just kind of letting whatever happen. But I think, yeah, you are connected to their energy. A lot of you are connecting to them. You feel them, you know. But this person right now, they're focusing on their priorities, their finances. And I think eventually you are going to get some kind of closure from them. I don't know who I am anymore. And I wish I could be a different person. So they know they suck. This person knows they suck. They want to do better. And yeah. It's like they want to talk to you, but they're putting it off. They're becoming distant from speaking to you. Could be a Gemini, could be a Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn. But yeah, you're connecting through music. They know they want to contact you, but they're not doing anything. All right, Virgo at 24 minutes. All right, what's going on with Virgo? Who's coming towards you? Okay. I got home in reverse and date, anxiety, unfinished business. This could be somebody you used to be in a relationship with. Or you guys are in a relationship with, but the relationship's unstable. Okay. Or they want to get back together, but they don't know how things are going to work. Somebody bored in the relationship and they need to work on themselves. So for a lot of you, it's somebody that, yeah, they have a lot of anxiety. Somebody that needs to heal. They could be somebody kind of codependent where they want to get back with you, but they need to work on themselves is kind of what it feels like. Yeah. They want to get a second chance with you, but they need to work on themselves. And it could be somebody that you're broken up with. Yeah, look, the Emperor and the Moon. This full moon could be affecting this person. They could be in Aries. If not, It's just it's affecting them. They could have an Aries moon. You're welcome, Kitty. But yeah, they're heavily affected at this time. Okay, so why stable and date in reverse? Magician, King of Wands reverse. Yeah, this is somebody that you don't really know where things are going. Some of you are either in a breakup with this person and they're wanting to come in and apologize to you. Page of Cups here. Or it's somebody that they're still kind of in your life, but you're going through a weird situation. Okay. Yeah, and you're not changing the situation. You're the Empress. So you're not really worried too much about what happens. I think you've given this person time and they're the ones that's destroying everything. So you're trying to just be patient and understanding, but they're the ones that are just destroying the relationship or situation. And it's like they need to focus on themselves. It's somebody that's so like consumed with somebody else that they're not taking care of themselves is what I feel. Page of Swords. It's like they're so worried about what everybody else is doing. Yeah. That it's like they're not even working on their own problems because they're so worried about what you're doing, who you're talking to, what are you up to, that they're not even focusing on what they got going on. This is somebody so distracted with what you got going on. They're not even thinking about themselves. They're not even taking care of themselves. Maybe they're even like forgetting to like bathe, because it's like they're so worried, like looking online, seeing what you're doing, that it's like they're just scrolling. It's like somebody just sits in bed all day and like scrolls on Facebook, it just stalks you. It's like they're not even taking accountability. All right, what is their next actions? 10 of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. They want things to change. 5 of Wands and the 6 of Swords. This is somebody, yeah, they want to see change in this relationship, and they are worried that they're going to lose you. So if it's somebody that hasn't been very stable in the commitment, they're wanting to do better. This is somebody that's wanting to let go of ego too. Wanting to have closure, wanting to move things forward. And it's like they're so worried about this breakup or what's going on. No one understands me but you. I am stuck in visions of us together. See, they like obsessively think about you, that they're not even focusing on themselves or what they got going on. They're so worried about what's not happening in the relationship that they're not even thinking about you. That they're not even thinking about themselves. I'm obsessed with you. I cry at night. That's all they do is thinking about you. I can't let go of you. This person's like really obsessed with you. And it's like literally like they just obsess over like this breakup, and even though they did it to themselves. Okay, they just worry about what you're up to, what you're doing, and they're not even focusing on themselves at all. So, but I do see them wanting to make things better in the relationship, wanting to compromise. So it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, and Scorpio. And they have so much anxiety about you too. That's weird. All right. Libra, 2826. Happy birthday, guys. All right, let's see who is coming towards you this weekend, whenever you're watching this. Habits in reverse and mistakes. I wish I could right my wrongs. They want to get out of some kind of habit. Yeah, they don't want to be trapped anymore. I don't know if this person had an addiction or they felt stuck in something. They don't want to anymore. This person's trying to take better care of themselves. So it's somebody that's trying not to be stuck. They're trying to learn from their mistakes and not make the same mistake again. Why habits in reverse? Okay, this person's learned from experience. Page of Wands, the Star in reverse, the King of Swords reverse, 9 of Wands reverse. Feels like they learned the hard way about whatever they were doing. So this person was very arrogant. You couldn't tell them anything. So for a lot of you, it could be an Aquarius you're dealing with fire placements. So they could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, and have Aquarius in their chart. Somebody is like, you can't tell me nothing. And I think that is kind of a trait of Aquariuses, because I'm an Aquarius moon. My grandpa's an Aquarius. All the Aquariuses I've met, it's like, you can't tell me nothing. Like, once my mind is made up, you can't tell me shit. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's the person you're dealing with. And they got in mistakes or made bad choices because they're stubborn. And they think they can just do whatever they want. Okay? There's no consequence. But they were trapped in some kind of situation. Some of you could have been a third party. Like they chose somebody else. Because they thought, yeah, for a lot of you, they could have been trapped in another situation. And they're getting out of it now. Because they thought like, oh, it's going to get better. Or this person has my best intentions. We're going to work together. And then they realized with the judgment reversed, well, this wasn't actually the way that I expected. Yeah, for some of you, they could have juggled you. Some of you, they put you in a third party situation. This is somebody coming back, realizing they made a mistake. What are their next actions? Not wanting conflict anymore. Yeah, they don't want to have conflict. Somebody that wants communication with you and they want to be honest and direct. Okay? So they want to reveal the truth. They want to tell you maybe even too much what was going on. Yeah, for a lot of you, they were in a third party. Could have been with an earth sign. They could have been even in a relationship that ended. And they chose that person over you. But it looks like now they're going to come forward and tell you, I'm sorry. I wish I could make things right with you. I wish I saw this person's intentions. So okay, they could have had childhood trauma and it hurts much. And I need to figure myself out. Emotions overwhelm me. So I don't know, for some of you, maybe they never told you how they felt because that's how their childhood was, where they couldn't cry, they couldn't talk about things. And it hurts. It's like they wish they could be more emotional. Some of you, they could have been in a bad childhood. And that's why they act like this, where you can't tell me nothing. I want to do what I want to do, because they were in a controlling household for some of you. Or I know that from, experience with people that maybe they were in a really controlled situation. And then it's now they have control of their life. So they're going to do whatever they want. They finally have this control because they had a really, really mean parent growing up, or parents, or a childhood where they never had control of anything. Maybe everyone they had no say or something like that. For a lot of you, you were dealing with somebody that they never had a say or a voice or something like that. And that's why they act like this. Okay. Because they didn't have a good childhood and they weren't used to, it's like they never got their way in the past. So now they want to get their way. Okay. It's kind of energy like that. They were just kind of not seen or something like that. So, but yeah, I definitely feel there was a third party and they made a dumb judgment and they regret it. Could definitely be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be a Taurus. I have Cancer, Pisces. I have Scorpio, Gemini, and Aquarius. Hey, Lydia. All right, Scorpio at 3306. Ooh, okay. All right, let's see who is coming towards you. Hey, Lasia. Who's coming towards Scorpio? A missed opportunity. I didn't act when I should have. They don't want to be absent from you anymore. Absence in reverse. Okay, let's see what else. And it's weird because that wasn't even the first card that came out. Missed opportunity was not the first one that came out. The first one was absence in reverse. And then missed opportunity jumped in front of that one. So I don't know if they think you have another option and they're trying to jump in front of that person or something. But it's somebody trying to jump in front of you, or they want you to notice them or something. Let me see. Okay, obsession in reverse and soulmates. So they have deep love for you. And I think it's a healthy love. It's not they're obsessed or anything. Yeah, it's somebody wanting to come back and reconcile. Could be a Virgo. Because they see you as their soulmate. They got love for you. You're welcome, Aries man. Why missed opportunity and absence reverse? Okay. See, it's they didn't make the choice in the past. They were indecisive, didn't know what to do. They didn't put in the work with you in the past. Yeah, some of you, they could have stopped speaking to you. Could have been no contact where they just ignored you. Yeah. But now it's they want to come back. Yeah, they want to come back around. Now they're reassured. They want to come back around and work things out. But in the past, it's they didn't communicate. They didn't tell you how they felt. And it was very confusing. And now this person's okay, now I want to take control. Now I want to contact. I want to fix the situation. Because they see you as their soulmate. the Death card. The Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, High Priestess reverse. Two of Swords reverse. Yeah, it's like they didn't see the connection in the past for what it was. And now they're realizing, now they're realizing I really care about you. I was foolish and idiotic in the past. I didn't appreciate the connection with you. I took you for granted for some of you. They took you for granted. They ignored you. They didn't put forth the effort. And now they realize here. What's their next action? I think they're wanting to rebuild a relationship with you. Four of Wands reverse, Six of Cups, the Moon, and the Hanged Man. Yeah, this person's wanting to come in and be vulnerable and express to you why they didn't make the decision, why they didn't choose you, or why they put this off. They want to naturally get your trust back is what it feels like. So it's somebody from the past for a lot of you. They feel bad, and they're coming back into your life to work things out. They see the big picture, I feel. Wow, I cry at night. And I have to let you go to find myself. I can't make you happy. So I feel like in the past, that's what they did. They did have to let you go. And that's why they stopped focusing on you, why they kind of ignored you. And now they were finding themselves. Now they have. So that's why they're coming back. And they're sad. I cry at night. They're sad. Leo, Pisces, Cancer. Could be a Pisces. I'm getting strong Pisces. Pisces and Leo and Gemini. That's the three signs I have the most here. Hey, Nia. All right, what we got for Sag? At 3654. I'm doing good. Glad I got today and tomorrow off. Ooh, somebody wants to mend the connection, Sag. I just saw mending. Okay. And then I saw reconciliation a bit. Liquid courage. Hey, Shaputi. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Hey, Lindsay. School's going pretty good. I'm about to start my 4th class here soon. But I have to do some schoolwork later. So I need to catch up later today. But it's going good so far. Okay, somebody doesn't want to surrender from you. Because I got liquid courage. They're taking this confidence to come towards you and surrender in reverse. So somebody doesn't want to let you go, Sag. And maybe they're drinking, messaging you when they're drinking. I don't know. Let me see. They want a new beginning. Somebody wants a new beginning. Roses could be significant. Yeah, somebody wants to return. And they're exhausted. Okay, somebody's exhausted. It's been a long journey. So for some of you, now I'm getting that song Wiz Khalifa and I think Charlie Puth. See you again. It's like it's been a long something without you, my friends. But I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. I forget what that word is that they say. It's been a long something without you. Yeah, it's like someone's returning after a long period of time. Because of exhaustion. It's been a long journey. Okay. Now I'm kind of channeling that one song. What is it? Where it's like, is it 500 miles? Or something like that. And I was like, I'm gonna walk 500 miles. The Hermit. Yeah, some of you, it's been a long time. The Hermit. God, now I'm getting Elton John, too. Rocket Man. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. Why am I getting all these songs? Oh my God, The Hermit and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, now I'm getting definitely Rocket Man in my head. Where it's like, and I think it's gonna be a long, long time. So it's about a long time, because I'm getting about a long day and a long time. So I don't know. I'm not the man they thought I was back home. Oh, no, no, no. I'm a rocket man. Now I'm getting that song. Oh, my God. Okay, I'm getting a song about, like, it's been long. Why liquid courage and surrender in reverse? The Sun. It's like, it's been a long road, but I'm not giving up. The Sun. I finally see the Sun. 3 of Cups. Ace of Pentacles and the 10 of Wands reverse. They were this close to giving up. So it's somebody that was like this close because they're so exhausted. Oh my God. It's like they were so close to giving up. But they were this close to giving up. Because they felt like it was impossible. The Emperor in reverse, the 9 of Wands reverse, the Devil in reverse. They felt like this was impossible, or things were just really depleted in your connection. Could have been blockages between the two of you. I do see there's some good news this week about this connection. where it's like, whoa, like it's all coming together. Why this new beginning? They want to start over. They want to have a new beginning with you, and I'm getting that here. Wow, a lot of you as a soul tie. The Lovers. Page of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles reversed, and the King of Pentacles. Damn. This is somebody, yeah, it's been a long journey. Six of Swords, the Strength. I'm getting this old Rocket Man heavily in my head. So I don't know if you guys like 70s music, but, and I love the song Rocket Man, but it makes me cry. Like, I don't know, that song. And then there's another one by Elton John. It makes me bawl my eyes out. I think it's called Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatters. It was on Almost Famous. But anyways, yeah. So for a lot of you, it's somebody, I think, some of you, they were really selfish. They were foolish, you know, in the past. And they are learning through that. They've had some kind of lesson about the way they've acted towards you. This looks really good, Sag. This is somebody that is in a more dedicated energy, more reliable. They're not going to take you for granted now. What are their next actions? Communication. So yeah, they're going to speak to you. Taking this courage, Ace of Cups. Queen of Pentacles reverse, Page of Wands reverse. Telling you how they feel, telling you why they stopped giving into the relationship, telling you why they stopped being serious about you. Yeah, why they ignored you, why they've put you off. I think it had nothing to do with you. It was a reflection of how they felt about themselves. So they stopped giving to you because they didn't feel in a good place, or maybe they had nothing solid to offer you. So let's see. Why do I deserve someone like you? See, they had a lot of self-doubt, or they didn't think they were good enough. Life without you is hopeless, dark, and depressing. I miss your light. These feelings are eating me alive. Damn. This was wow. This was a really sad reading. Could be a water sign. I have Cancer, Pisces, Leo, Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But yeah, this person definitely wants a new beginning with you. And they're not giving up on you. Oh, thanks, Lindsay. All right, Capricorn 4229. All right, let's see who's coming towards Cappy. It's all relationships, so let's see. Okay, family. Some of you, you could have a family with this person. Relationship, let's see. Okay, distracted in reverse and nourished. Well, this looks good. And then it's all cloudy judgment reverse. So this could be somebody that sees a family with you or wants a relationship. If you're in a relationship, it's like they want to take it to the next level. Or they would like to have like a family situation. So let's see. Why family here? Seven of Pentacles reversed. King of Pentacles. Okay, the Lovers and the King of Cups. Three of Swords, the Strength. Why the Three of Swords? Three of Cups, Knight of Swords. Ooh, for some of you, there could have been a third party where they got distracted. They got distracted in another relationship. And they could have a family with that person. King of Pentacles definitely could have kids with somebody else. And they were focused on that person and not the relationship with you. And that was a setback. But I see you guys have a strong soul connection here, the Lovers. So, why distracted in reverse? I think they're not going to let the other person distract you anymore. This connection. Yeah, they're putting a stop to it. They're walking away. Yeah, they're not going to let this other person get in the way anymore. So if they let the third party get in the way and distract them from being with you, they're not anymore. Because they realize that they want to be with you. They've had this this awakening. They realize that. So it's somebody that was in a third party, could have a family, a relationship with somebody else. They realize now that they are going to lose you if they don't fight for you. Okay. And if they keep getting distracted in this other situation, they are going to lose you. What are their next actions? Coming back around. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Seven of Swords reverse and the Nine of Cups. They're going to reveal to you that you make them happy and they want to be with you. And it's destined. Yeah, Page of Cups. I see a genuine apology. They're being straightforward with you. And for a lot of you, they're telling you exactly what you've been waiting to hear or what you want to hear. I don't understand. You've triggered me. Yeah, this person got triggered by this connection. It is dark without you. Yeah. So, like, for a lot of you, if you've been in separation, this is somebody that doesn't want to be separated anymore. And they know that they care about you. And they want to make things work, is what it feels like. So, it looks really good. Definitely somebody that could have been in a family situation, had children, could have been married, but they realize they want to be with you, that their heart belongs to you, and they've been holding back. Okay. Also, hey, Kitty Cat, thanks for coming back. I got Gemini, I got Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. Could be any sign, but it's like they're not distracted anymore. All right, Aquarius 4602. All right, who is coming towards you, Aquarius? I just saw Ego. Hey, Mary. Okay, Ghosted came out in reverse. Values, we have too many differences. Secrets in reverse. Romantic feelings in reverse. Ghosted came out in reverse. All right, let's see. Divine Masculine. This person's trying to figure out how they feel. Some of you, they're not a real romantic person. Like, they do care about you, but they'd rather show you by their action or their money. Yeah, for some of you, they make good money, or that's how they show their love, is through gifts or food or something, and not like by emotion. So that could be who this person is. And maybe you guys see love differently. Like, you guys have a different love language. Hey, Hazel Eyes. Why values, secrets, reverse, and romantic feelings? Yeah, Four of Pentacles. Some of you, it's an earth sign. Like I said, like, they like to buy you gifts or more money oriented. The Devil, the Five of Swords reverse, and the Sun in reverse. Six of Cups reverse, Judgment reverse, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Cups reverse. Wow. Okay, this was like somebody that they definitely could have gave up on this connection with you because they didn't think your priorities were the same. Or they just had like a feeling of wanting to be single, wanting to be on their own, and didn't want to be in a relationship. Okay, so this looks like somebody, I think they did care about you, but they were selfish and they loved themselves more. And definitely somebody that chose to be single and now they regret it. Okay, and I am getting a strong divine masculine energy here. Wow, Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Yeah, they're coming back to you. King of Pentacles and the Lovers. Yeah, because they realized you guys are a soulmate. You guys are each other's person. And they chose their selfish needs and their wants and things like that over this relationship. Yeah, this person is coming back around. They're coming back to you because they realize you are their person. They do value you. They do respect you. But I think this is somebody in the past that didn't treat you that way. What are their next actions? Okay, they're giving you clarity, finally. Okay. After confusion, Wheel of Fortune here. Yeah, the World and the Seven of Swords reverse. You're finally getting some kind of understanding from this person. And this feels like it would be a headache for a lot of you. Could be a fixed sign where they're very stubborn. Could be a Taurus. I have Leo and Capricorn here. Somebody that it's like you're finally getting this clarity. You're finally, seems like it's taken a while with the Wheel of Fortune to the World. Okay, because a Wheel of Fortune, that's number 10, then 21. So some of you, it could have been almost 2 years. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like, you guys could have dealt with them for almost 2 years and you're finally understanding how they feel. Because I'm getting up to 21 months for some of you, which is almost 2 years. So maybe you've been dealing with this person for a long time. Yeah, you're finally getting a successful, conversation. So, all right, let's see what they would say. So they're telling you how they feel and what they want. Okay, it hurts much. So the situation does affect them. I was hurt by you. I can't let go of you. Drugs and alcohol. How did Aquarius hurt this person? Because you didn't want to take bare minimum. Okay, for a lot of you, they had an addiction. Okay, with the Devil, they could have had an addiction, and you didn't want to take them like that. You didn't want to be with this person like that for a lot of you. And you're very transparent about that. Like, I'll be with you when you're in a better place, but I can't be with you right now. And with the Four of Cups, it's like you rejected them or you didn't choose them because of some kind of addiction or something like that. For a lot of you, they could have been drinking heavily or had something that they had to work on themselves. Okay. It's like you didn't want that version of them. You didn't want to take that, bare minimum. So Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, could be a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. But they're coming back after ghosting. I know that is, yeah. It's like, well, don't be that way. And we would take you back, or I would take you back, 50, 48 for Pisces. All right, Pisces, who's coming towards you? Somebody wants to hook up with you. So somebody wants to hook up with you. Family in reversed. Magnetic attraction. Somebody lusting over you. Either they just got out of a family situation or they don't want anything serious. Clarity and distance in reverse. Somebody that's not that distant from you. Divine masculine and shocking and beauty and spying. Somebody that's not really like in a stable situation right now. So I don't know what's going on with their life. This person watches you. They find you attractive. Now I'm getting that one movie. I think it's called American Beauty is what I'm getting. And the guy, like, he walks around with, like, the garbage bag or whatever. And he's like, you're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Or whatever. I don't know. I haven't seen that movie in a while. That movie, like, kind of creeped me out a little bit. But I'm getting that. Like, somebody watching you and they find you attractive. And they find you very alluring. Irresistible. Okay, let's see. And they're not that distant from you. And maybe you're even talking to them as well. Okay, what's hookup? Okay, 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands reverse. Or 5 of Wands, 10 of Swords, and the King of Swords. Let me see. Okay, for some of you, this person, I feel like they're not really going to compromise, though. I don't really know if I like that, because the 9 of Wands came out in the reverse. I saw. This could be somebody that's like a friend of yours, or like you know them. Okay. But it's like there's conflict, there's tension. This could even be a betrayal to somebody. I don't know why I'm getting that. So, like, some of you, this could be a friend of somebody you dated, and it's like they're betraying somebody. Because it looks like somebody that you already know, like you already have communication, you already know this person, but they're betraying somebody by being interested in you. Why the 10 of Swords? Yeah. Yeah, because they're playing stupid. They're playing stupid. So it's like they know that you used to date somebody or that somebody's still hung up on you. So it could be a friend, like their friend used to date you or like you, and they're playing dumb. Like, oh, I thought you've already moved on from them, or I thought you weren't into them anymore. They're playing dumb, but they know. 7 of Wands, High Priestess. This is somebody that it's like, I don't really care. I'm going to go after it anyways. Yeah, 6 of Wands, the Temperance, the Queen of Wands reverse, Page of Cups reverse. You might end up turning this person down anyways. Because it's somebody that wants to hook up with you. There's a magnetic attraction. They want more. But they were like a friend of somebody. Either they were like a family member or a friend of somebody that you dated. And they're like betraying that person. And I think joke's on them. You don't really want them anyways. Or like you don't have the same thoughts about them. What are their actions? Wanting to see you in a social gathering. Wanting to see you in a social gathering. Wanting to be around you. Wanting to be around you in some kind of situation. Okay. So like maybe going to some kind of get together. But then it's like they're going to be having a lot of self-doubt about it. This person, it's like maybe they know. It's like they know. Like their conscience knows they shouldn't go after you, but they are anyways. And that's why they're having the self-doubt. It's like, wow, I probably should have done this. Or I shouldn't have marked my territory or overstepped my boundaries. It's like they're overstepping their boundaries and they know they're doing it. With the High Priestess and the Seven of Wands, it's like, I know I'm overstepping my boundaries. I know I'm not being, fair or nice. I don't know where to start. They have hurt me. I want to be different. Some of you, the person that you used to date or whoever this is that knows them, it's kind of like payback, or this person hurt them anyway, so they don't feel too bad doing it. How has this person hurt them? I don't like this. I don't know who this person is, but I think this person wants you. And what this person did to that person in the past was that they always went after people that they liked. And so now it's kind of like payback, like revenge. Like now I'm getting that song by Hole, the song Violet, where it's like, go ahead, take everything. I dare you. Go ahead, take everything. So it's somebody that, I think it was somebody in your past, okay? Somebody that you're not with anymore. And I think that those people know each other in some way. And they feel like that person always took their person, or always took somebody they're interested in. So they're finally going to do the same back to them. It's kind of what it seems like. Or like, oh, I don't really feel bad because they always did something kind of hurtful or mean towards me. So I'm just going to go back and do it to them or something like that. Kind of petty a little bit. Revenge, yeah. 5 of Swords reverse can be revenge. Anger, okay. So it feels like somebody that likes you, and they already know that you had this past person, and they don't like your past person, is what it feels like. Because that person maybe took people that they were into, did it because they could kind of person, you know what I mean? Like, they knew that they were into somebody, and then they just took them from that person. So it feels kind of like revenge and payback, but this person, or that's how it started. For some of you, that's how it started. Like, they were wanting to get payback and like, oh, I'm going to take this person from them, because I don't like this guy. And then they end up actually liking you. So, I don't know. I've done that before to somebody. Because I don't want to get too much in the detail, but I was just like really hurt about a situation. And then I end up liking the person. I'm like, wow, I actually hurt myself more than I did them, Anyways, that's how it started, was payback, revenge. And then now it's like, now they like you and have feelings for you, and it's like, shit. Could be an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Cancer. Could be an Earth sign, Sagittarius, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, Scorpio. So it's like they were trying to get back at somebody else, and then it like retaliated against, because now they like you. So, all right, members' questions. Let's do Ashley, 5757. Oh, you're welcome, Jean. I got your question wrote down too. All right, Ashley. Okay, there's some kind of possibility about some kind of positive karma. Yeah, you're getting clarity about some kind of positive karma here. So what is this positive karma for you? 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups. About going after something but not having much optimism. Okay, so there's something you're wanting to go after, something you're very passionate about, very, excited about, but then you're having some doubts. So it looks like this could be maybe about a job or some kind of opportunity. You're not really sure if this is the right thing to do, or having a little bit of indecision here. But you're going to be getting the clarity soon about that you should go towards this. So it could be something that really inspires you, something you want to go towards energetically. But you're trying to find the courage, is what it feels like. All right, I got your question wrote down. Oh, thanks, guys. All right, let's go ahead and do Kitty Cat. I might take some at the end, Nina. I'll let you know in a second, just to see where I'm at with time and everything. I should be okay to take super chats, though. I'm pretty good on time. All right, Kitty, what you don't see coming. Okay, well, I got here conflict in reverse, fantasy reverse, and hopeless in reverse. Somebody's in your energy knowing that the situation isn't hopeless with you. It isn't over. but they need to come towards you correctly. Instead of living in a fantasy, they need to come towards you the right way. That they can't be coming towards you in this half-ass energy. Yeah, but it's like they're stopping themselves. 7 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles reverse. It's like, I know I need to come towards you correctly, but they either feel like they're not in a stable situation, or now's not the time. Maybe in the future they want to be more in a better place, because they know. It's like, I know, yeah, I need to come towards you being single, towards you correctly, in a better financial place. You know, I can't come towards you in this fantasy land. I need to be genuine and authentic and make better decisions. So this person knows, and I think that's what they're planning. But right now they're trying to get out of debt, bankruptcy, whatever the case is. They're trying to get out of this finance situation. So yeah, they know the situation isn't hopeless, but they're just waiting until things get better in their life. All right, let's go ahead and do Veronica at 10104. How does your supervisor feel about you? You're welcome. How does your supervisor feel? She feels like you're a good investment. 7 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. She could be a Libra. Okay. Well, that feels good. She feels like you are a good opportunity, that you are, you know, somebody decent in the work environment. She feels like she made a good decision on you. Judgment, Queen of Swords. So she feels like you are improving, okay? That you are improving, that you are doing better in this work situation. And she could feel, though, that you're kind of not putting as much time into yourself. Either because of your, okay, she feels like either something is drained here. Like either you're burned out or you are kind of tired about something. Because she feels like, yeah, you are a good investment. You bring a lot to the table. But she feels like maybe you're not putting time into yourself. You're burned out. Or you're kind of neglecting your needs or something like that. Yeah, she feels like there's something going on with you. It could be self-doubt, or you're being too hard on yourself. But she feels like you are a good investment to the job, and she sees you in the future doing really well. She's just kind of concerned that you're not putting enough time into yourself or something. I'm also getting, Veronica, like an energy where like you can't really separate like from work to your home life. Like you're having a hard time separating the two, where it's like you take your work with you at home, or you take your home life to you at work, something like that. We're having a hard time kind of like separating. I don't know why I'm feeling that. All right, Katie Marie at, let's see, 10255. What's next to come? Okay, I got twin flame in reverse. So you could be ending a twin flame situation, or just not focus on any kind of love at this time. Maybe you're putting back into yourself. Yeah, right now you're focusing on your priorities, focusing on getting yourself right. So it looks like you don't want any kind of love right now, Katie. Like you're focusing on your emotional health, trying to find peace. 5 of Cups reversed. And I think you're just not really going towards anything courageous or romantic. Yeah, you're trying to be in a better place, trying to heal and find peace in your life. So it's telling me, though, like you are going to get to a better place. You're making more, you know, resources for yourself. You're making yourself in a better place energetically. And right now you're not focusing on any kind of love situation, because you're putting solely into yourself, which looks good. So that's what it's telling me. That, and you are going to balance things out better, because you aren't focusing on love, you're focusing on yourself. All right, let's do Janet at 10414. All right, what is work Jen's intentions? What are their intentions? Jen at work. I don't know if I like her energy. She could be a Capricorn or have that in her charts. Because there's like miscommunication, hostility. Because I got the Devil in reverse, Ace of Swords reverse, 8 of Pentacles reverse, and the 10 of Cups. It's like she wants things to go her way. And it's an energy of like she's not putting much work in, not much dedication to the job. So I don't know if she's slacking off. Also, I'm getting like she kind of wants things to go her way and kind of forceful or demanding. And I'm getting also she could be having issues like in a love situation and she's taking that out on her job. So she's having like an issue with like either a separation or a divorce or a breakup with somebody romantically, and that's kind of taken over her job. Or she's finding some kind of power and being alone or something like that, where she's kind of being forceful or demanding, kind of hard to deal with. Like she needs a sense of control because she can't control another situation or something like that. So I don't really know if I like that energy. It's like she's hurting and um she's not handling a work situation very appropriately and being kind of lazy too. So it's like she's either not putting much work in or demanding work from other people or something like that. Hey Katie, I already did your question. I got it time stamped at 102:55. All right, Antoinette 106:08. All right, good things coming to Antoinette. A new beginning. Somebody's going to confess they want a new beginning and they want a second chance. They're returning. So they're making amends with you. Could be an Aries. Could be somebody you have a child with. Wow, yeah, Page of Pentacles. It's like they want to be fair. They want to come clean, be honest with you, want a second chance. Yeah, this person does care about you. And they don't want you to be mad at them. They don't want you to be mad at them, Antoinette. Because they know they haven't been fair. And they know that they need to do better. Okay, this is somebody that knows they haven't been fair to you. You deserve more. And that they don't want you mad at them. So they're going to apologize and want some kind of equal give and take here. They know that they've been pulling back their energy and they're worried of what's going to happen to your relationship with them. But yeah, I'm getting they could have Pisces in their chart. If not, it could be an Aries. I also saw an earth sign as well. But they don't want to have problems with you. They want to work things out naturally, is what it feels like. And have a second chance. All right, Aries man at 107:21. Is the automotive industry suitable? Will this be a good job for you? I don't really know if it's going to make you happy, though. I feel like there's something else that's going to make you happy. Because I feel like in the meantime, it's okay. But I got the Temperance in reverse, the Two of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the 7 of Cups reverse. It looks like in the meantime, it's okay. But you're going to end up finding something better, Aries man, that you like, that you feel more connected to. Yeah, there could be another opportunity coming in the future that you feel like is your end all be all. It is your job, what you want to do. So the automotive industry is okay for the meantime until you make another decision, I feel. It's like maybe a temporary job, but then you're going to find something better. Something that you're more passionate about, something that you like better is going to be in the future. I'm getting maybe by next year, like beginning of next year, maybe even Aries season, or even in like Aquarius season or Aries season, you're going to find something else that's better. Okay. But in the meantime, it works. It pays the bills, you know. Oh, you're welcome, Diamond. And I did get your question wrote down. So it's going to be coming up here in a little bit. I still have quite a few to do. All right, Jean at 108:49. All right, Jean, whatever comes out. You're welcome. Somebody doesn't want to abandon you anymore, Jean. They're coming back around for a new beginning. And if they were stuck in some kind of situation, they're getting out of it. So they don't want to walk away. Yeah, 3 of Cups. So I see a reconciliation here. Somebody that ghosted, stopped speaking to you, they're coming back. Wow. They don't have much confidence in themselves or not much confidence in this connection working because they were distant so long. But yeah, I think a lot of it was their job. They were stuck in a job situation, maybe a contract or a work problem where that was their main focus and they had to disconnect from you. And they're afraid like to come back that you might not want them anymore. But they're going to come, yeah, they're going to be honest and transparent why they were distant, why they weren't around you. They want to get your trust back, Queen of Cups. This person wants you to still care about them. They don't want you to, lose feelings and not love them anymore. So this is somebody that definitely isolated themselves because of a work situation. I'm getting also with the Three of Cups reverse and the Ten of Pentacles, they could have been stuck in some kind of bad finance situation where there's some kind of scandal or some kind of like some kind of situation with a job where they got in like a really bad issue. And maybe that's why they like pulled back and weren't giving to the connection. But they want to have a new beginning and they're not stuck in this anymore. So could be a Pisces. Okay, Leo, could be any sign though. All right, B at 1:10:37. How is G feeling? Wait 1 second. Okay. How is G feeling? Just making sure I wrote someone's question down. You're welcome, Jean. All right, B. Ooh, Two of Cups. Six of Swords reverse. King of Cups in reverse. And the Three of Cups reverse. Five of Pentacles reverse. It's like he can't get away from you. It's like he feels this connection so strongly. He tries to disconnect. He tries to suppress his emotions, but he feels like he can't get away from the feelings he has. He feels a lot of uncertainty about his emotions, but he knows there's something there. And he doesn't have any kind of resentment towards you either. He's not angry or anything. I think it's a lot of uncertainty of his feelings, and it's kind of making him question things. Yeah, he's trying to get some kind of perspective and clear his head. So I think he's feeling a lot of like uncertainty of how he feels, imbalanced emotions, but he feels like he can't move on from you. And he keeps wanting to like give this another chance and go back to this connection. So it doesn't look like anything bad. It's just like a lot of confusion and trying to figure out how he truly feels for the connection in you. All right, Erica at 1:12:07. What does Erica need to know? Ecstasy. So there's some kind of good time here, some kind of excitement. Maybe it's saying you need to go out there and have some fun. Yeah, maybe you need to go out and have fun. Maybe you've been, too focused on something else. You're welcome, B. Yeah, somebody could be inviting you to something fun. Yeah. Yeah, so I feel like, maybe you've been holding back. Maybe you just haven't really. It's like somebody's inviting you to something. Page of Cups, Nine of Cups, the Temperance, and the Wheel in reverse. So I don't know what you're being invited to, but it's like some kind of outlet where you can be expressive, be yourself, but you're not really sure if you should go to it. So I don't know if it's like a party or something or a concert. Somebody's inviting you to something and you've been in moderation. So you haven't really done a whole lot. You've been keeping to yourself. You haven't been overdoing it. This could even be maybe it's okay to go out there and go to some kind of concert, some kind of fun time. You've been holding yourself back. You've been not really focusing on yourself. Like do something for you. So I just see you getting invited to something and it could be really fun with the Nine of Cups. All right, Terry, 1:13:30. What can you expect in love? Hey, Champa. Somebody has boundaries and possibilities. Somebody's afraid of taking a risk because they're broken or they're so hurt. So there's somebody in your energy that wants to take a risk on this, but they're holding themselves back. All right, why boundaries? King of Pentacles. Okay, so somebody could be a Taurus here. They're thinking about the past, how they were screwed over. And they could be still hurting from another situation, Terry. So could be a fixed sign. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah, they have boundaries because they were done wrong or in a bad situation. So somebody wants to take a risk towards you. They want to compromise and have something with you. But they also have boundaries because either they're going through a divorce or a breakup or something. They're not really sure if they should get involved yet. It might be too soon. Yeah, they could be afraid it's too soon, that they're not healed yet from something else. But I'm getting strongly a fixed sign. And they want to take a chance, but they're scared because they've been hurt. All right, Nia at 1:14:48. Is your job long term? Let's see. Is this both a job long term? All right, Nia, is this job long term? I don't think so. It just feels like it's not what you want to do. Like, this job's not what you want to do. It just feels like it's not really what makes you happy. It's not really what brings joy to your life. This job that you're just kind of there because it's there. It's convenient, this job. But at the end of the day, I don't think it's what you envision or what you want to do with your life. Yeah, there's something else out there. The star. There's something else out there, Nia, for you. And you're being intuitively guided to, like, find peace with the situation. So, you know intuitively there's a better job for you. 3 of Wands. There's a better option out there, and I would follow your intuition. Now, it could be something with spirituality, something where you can make money doing that. It just feels like the job you're at now, it's not really what you want to do. And there's something better coming into the future for you. Something that actually is your wish fulfillment. All right, Stacey at 11613. Whatever comes out. Okay, there's somebody that wants to take a risk on you, Stacey. And I think with obsession in reverse, it's like they're not obsessed with you. But they are, like, into you. It's like they're into you, but they're not, like, infatuated or obsessed with you. So that's good. Or at least this is somebody that's in a, a good mindset. Wow, yeah, King of Pentacles. So, Stacey, there could be a Taurus that's into you. Wow, yeah, the Hierophant, double Taurus energy. 5 of Wands, reverse, High Priestess. They could be becoming spiritual. So, somebody becoming spiritual, and they want to take a risk on you. They see you as an opportunity. But they were withdrawn. So I think there's somebody that they realize they do want to have a relationship with you. They realize that they don't want to have conflict or fighting. I'm getting strong Taurus and Pisces. Could be a Leo as well. This is somebody that could become spiritual. Or it is your divine match. Because really the High Priestess and the Hierophant are a divine counterpart. So it's like a divine counterpart in a relationship. Like the Emperor and the Empress. But more spiritual. So this could be your spiritual match or somebody that you're meant to be with, and they're realizing that. Definitely could be a Taurus, or they have that available in their chart. Yes, I am going to do super chats. I have time because the reading didn't take as long as I thought. So I have a few more members to do, and then I will do some super chats. All right, let's go ahead and do Mary. 11751. What does Mary need to know? Somebody's running from you or ghosting you to get out of a negative mindset because they're in a negative mindset. They're feeling hollow. They're feeling bored, empty. Okay. This could be with someone you've tried to give your energy to and they're just not accepting it, or they don't want to accept it. I don't know. I'm getting that. So they feel just lonely, depressed. I don't know. Why is this person running? Wheel of Fortune, the Fool. Why do I feel they don't want any accountability? Because, wow, somebody could see you, whoever this person is, they could see themselves getting involved with you long term. And they're scared because they don't really know if they're equipped for that or capable of that. Because I got the Wheel of Fortune, the Fool, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. This person's running because they're scared shitless, Mary, because they could see themselves marrying you. Yeah, and it's like they don't know if they're ready for that kind of commitment. 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, reverse. Damn. So there's somebody in your energy. I have Aries, could be a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. They could see everything with you and they're scared and that's why they're running. And they're trying to get out of this negative mindset because it's self-inflicted. They feel like they're not good enough. But they could see a future with you. 10, 10, 10. So 3 10s. 10, 10, 10. Yeah. All right. Who's next? Oh, all right. Amethyst. 119.29. Should you accept the job contract? Yes. Let me know, Mary. I'm available today if you want to. All right, Amethyst. Should you accept the job contract? Ooh, 9 of Cups. I'd say hell yeah. Eight of Wands, the Star, and the Seven of Wands reverse. The only person stopping you is you. So Amethyst, 3 positive cards. The Star, the Eight of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. The only person stopping it is you. Your fear. So, yeah. I would go with this job contract. It looks very promising. It looks good. It looks like you are being told directly what you're going to get. Doesn't look like there's any sugarcoating, any kind of lies. Everything looks good. It is a good investment, a good choice. And I feel like the only person holding yourself back is you. That there's nothing blocking you. There's nothing that's in your way but yourself. But you feeling like, am I being lied to? Is this true? Should I take this? The only person stopping you is you. So, yeah, I would go for it. All right, Claudia, what's going on with your career? 12042. All right, Claudia, what's going on with career? All right, what's going on with your career? Let's see. Feeling a little bit uncertain. You kind of feel like giving up with your job or your situation and waiting for something better to come in. So, because we got the Seven of Wands reverse, 2 of Pentacles reverse, 4 of Cups reverse, 4 of Swords reverse. You could feel like you want something more, okay? Because you just feel like you're overextending your energy, you're overgiving, and you're depleted. You could feel like you're being taken advantage of as well in a job situation. Like they're just taking you at every end. Like they're taking things from you. You feel depleted. It looks like you're ready for something else, or you're under the impression that you need to find something else. Yeah, I think you're ready, Claudia, for a new job. Because whatever you're doing, you just feel like you're being not appreciated and you're ready for something else. So if you take a chance in a different job, it looks like it'll end really well for you. Because it does feel like you are overextending, maybe even feel like, you're not making as much as you want or something like that. I feel like there's a better opportunity coming in soon. And with the Queen of Pentacles, there's a better opportunity that's meant for you, is what it feels like. All right, Diamond. At 12218. How does the Scorpio feel after he found out the daughter visited the family? Let's see. How does the Scorpio feel after the family visited? He's overthinking the situation. I think it's okay. I think he's overthinking about it because he knows that he needs to do more. I think he was living in fantasy land, or was thinking that he didn't really need any kind of responsibility or didn't have to do anything. And now it's becoming more real. Now that the family visited the child, now he realizes, like, okay, this is real. Ace of Cups. I have to actually do something. He's having this awakening emotionally that he needs to do something. Yeah, King of Swords. It's making him see things more logically. Yeah, that he can't keep putting off taking care of the child, can't keep ignoring it. It's more real. Okay, and I don't know why it wasn't before, but it's like before he just kind of put out of his mind, like, oh, it's whatever, But now that he actually sees that, like, the child was around his family, hearing about it, it's like more in his forefront of his mind. And he knows that he needs to do more. Yeah, he knows he needs to step up. The Emperor and the Judgment. So basically he knows that, party time's over. He's going to have to be a dad, is what it's saying to me. He knows that he has to step up. All right, Danielle at 123.53. All right, Danielle, whatever comes out. Ooh, your looks are going to get better. Or people find you more attractive. Somebody could be running from you because you're so attractive. I know that makes no sense, but... So somebody finds you very attractive and it's like they're scared to confront you. Maybe you're getting more attractive than before and it's intimidating. Yeah, I think you get all kinds of attention. Maybe even this person, it's like they're mad because you're getting all this attention, but they didn't choose you. They ran from you. But now they're getting all defensive and jealous that you're not putting all this time and energy into them. But they're the ones that, like, stop speaking to you. The 8 of Swords reverse, the 5 of Wands, Hierophant reverse, and the 8 of Wands. It's like this person, it's like now they're mad that they don't have you. But they didn't want to be in a relationship anyway, so they didn't commit to you. But now they're mad that you're getting all this attention. It's like shoulda, coulda, woulda. Now they have regret that they didn't commit to you or didn't give you this relationship because you're looking good and desirable to other people. So they could have Taurus in their chart. I have Taurus and I see Scorpio here. Yeah, now they know they want a relationship. It's like now their thoughts have changed. Okay, they didn't commit to you in the past, but now they want to because you look more desirable to other people. So, all right, Katie Capricorn, 125.30. What to look out for? Make sure to hit that like button, guys. Subscribe. I appreciate it. There's a divine masculine here that's not having a wake-up call. They're basically in delusion. Divine masculine, realization, reverse, and pride, and confession. So this person knows they need to confess to you, but they're being oblivious. You're welcome, Danielle. So it's like, I think their pride is holding them back as well. Katie, this person, they're being arrogant by acting delusional. Yeah, it's like they want to make peace with you. And they're having this tower moment. So they're having this realization right in front of them. Yeah, that you're not going to put up with it. That you're sick of waiting. That you're sick of waiting on them to contact. You want things to change. So this person's having this awakening right in front of them. That you're sick of it. You want changes to happen. You want to have more understanding of where this is going. And they're going to have to do something. They can't keep holding back, is what I'm seeing here. This divine masculine is going through this upheaval. So, and it's because it's up to them to change what's going on. So, or because it could even be that the tower's happening after, because they weren't having this wake-up call, this awareness. Now the tower's coming in like, well, you're going to have to see it now. You know what I mean? It's like, you're going to have to see it now. And now this person's having this awareness. So, all right, let's go ahead and do Alban at 127.09. What does Spirit want you to know? I'm going to try to get some more coffee. This is like hot. So hopefully it's cooled down a bit. Hold on. It's still hot. Okay. What does Spirit want Alban to know? Okay, well, it's weird. It's like there's somebody that you're not even expecting or hoping for anymore from the past. They want to be in a commitment with you because I have hoping in reverse, past life, and then commitment. There's somebody in the past that still has feelings for you. Wow, somebody you had an ending with. They want to come back. They could be a Scorpio. It's like somebody still sees their time dedicated to you. It's weird. Now I got the song channeled. It's like from the 70s or 80s. Where it's like, I have my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you or something like that. Okay, let's see. Somebody has their mind set on you now. Oh, man. Yeah. It's like they weren't sure. 2 of Pentacles, King of Swords, the Empress, and the 7 of Wands reverse. It's like, I don't want to give up. Like, if they gave up in the past, it's like, we can work this out. You know, so there's somebody that still sees himself committing to you or loyal to you, and it's like their mind is set on having you, of fixing this relationship. Because I'm getting that song. I don't know who sings that, but the song goes, I have my mind set on you, or something like that. So, wow, there's somebody in the past wanting to come back. The signs I got: Taurus, Libra, Aquarius. Could be any sign though. All right, let's go ahead and do the super chats. Start with Katie Marie. So let's see, is there a time frame on when you're getting the settlement? I might actually, let me see. If I know where those cards are, I can do the timing cards actually. Hold on. I think they're over here. Because I have cards that actually have like timing. So let me see. I think this is it. Yeah. So I'm going to do the tarot cards and then I'll clarify with these. But it's the Mystical Moon Oracle, but it has timing on it. So like months, you know, weeks, things like that. So let's see. What's the time frame for Katie for the settlement? Could be, okay, could be during Scorpio season with the Judgment, or it's being figured out. Wheel of Fortune reversed, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, I'm getting it could be either around, it could be Scorpio season because I'm getting strong Scorpio here with the Judgment and the Wheel in reverse. Or it's in the process of that in Scorpio season. So it's starting in Scorpio season because it looks like you're at your breaking point, or the more as it drags out, the more you're in your breaking point. Let me see if there's an actual timing. Okay, I'm getting July, but I don't know. That could be the latest. Next year looks promising. Okay, so definitely next year. So if it's not Scorpio season, it could be Scorpio season is when this is all going to get started. Okay, but it could end up like the latest of July. July could be the latest. So, but definitely next year looks promising. So definitely next year. So it could be beginning of next year till July. Okay. So hopefully not July, because that's kind of a while from now, but definitely sometime within next year. All right. Will there be a reconciliation or closures coming for Nina? Let's see. Will there be a reconciliation or closure soon? So I see a reconciliation. Four of Wands, Devil in reverse, Seven of Swords, and the Page of Swords reverse. This person's holding back contacting you. So it's like they watch you, they obsess over you, but they're just like holding off this conversation. This person, it's like they do want to have a reconciliation, but they're putting it off because of their control. Five of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they're putting it off, but they would like to have a better place with you. They don't want to think about the past. So when could this happen, this reconciliation? Okay, so it's going to take its time, and it's happening now. So the energy is happening now. So I'm getting it's happening now, but it's kind of taking too fast. It's going too fast. So it might be slowing down maybe by the end of the year. Okay, next year looks promising. And then I see next summer. So it could be anywhere from like now, possibly now until next year. I'm also getting strongly possibly in spring. Okay, I'm getting like the 4th month, so like April with the Four of Wands and then the King of Pentacles. You know, April, that is starting Taurus season, so it could be in Taurus season when this happens, because I'm getting it's anywhere from like spring to summer. And then the number 56 and 54, and what day would that be in the month? Because that would be like maybe even like going into March. So maybe March the soonest. Because number 56 and 54 are what these cards were. So whatever the 54th and the 56th day of the year is, it could be around that time frame. So I'm not really good with math, but if I had to guess, probably like March or something like that. Or like end of February going into March. Maybe April the latest. Oh, 1 second. Let me answer these questions. Oh, you're welcome. I'm going to go ahead and do the next one, Katie, real quick. Let me see. Let me do your next one. All right. Financially, are you okay? So are you going to be okay financially? Wow. Temperance. Five of Pentacles. So it looks like you're going to be divinely guided towards whatever happens. That's weird how your energy was there with the Five of Pentacles. So it's telling me you're going to be divinely guided no matter what happens. Okay. 10 of Wands, the Tower in reverse. Yeah, another protection card. Because the Tower in reverse is like you're being protected from a tower. Knight of Pentacles reverse, Three of Cups reverse. So, I mean, the bad thing is what I'm getting here. I hope this person isn't bad-mouthing you. Because I'm getting that, like, with the client Jay. They could be, like, bad-mouthing you or gossiping about you or something like that. Or it didn't end the way they expected. Or they didn't want to take accountability for why things ended or something like that. That could be the only problem, is that could be the next issue. Let me see. Will you be okay financially, though? I feel like you will be, but there's going to be a lot of changes. It could even be for your highest good. Like, maybe you're gonna if it's not about them bad mouthing you, it might just be a different job direction. Like, you're being redirected. Because the Temperance, Five of Pentacles I saw, it's like, you can't really change what's happening. You know, you have to just go with the flow. So I don't know if you're changing your job per se, maybe even your career. But it's like you're learning from some kind of situation. Yeah, I feel like maybe like you're ending whatever this is and going towards something else. So maybe there's like a change of career. You're deciding something else is better suited for you. You're divinely guided regardless, because I saw the Temperance and then the Tower in reverse. So it's like whatever's happening, plus the Hierophant, it's for your highest good. Is what I feel. I feel like if anything were to change financially, it's doing you a favor. And maybe it could definitely be redirection. All right, guys, I have a couple more openings for super chats, or if you're a member and you haven't asked your question, make sure to put it in the chat. I actually have some time. I don't feel like you're falling on your face, because I feel like with the Hierophant, you know, that's already like a redirection. Let me see, actually, let me answer this with the timing. Like, see if there's any cards like in regards to that, like advice. Because it has advice too, not just timing. So let me see. Patience. It's not time yet. Oh my God, it's the right time to take action. So you've been putting action into something. Yeah, there was terrible timing with something that you wanted. So if it's a financial opportunity, it's like you're being redirected to go back to something that you wanted to do. So maybe this job situation, it's like not working. You know, it's just not meant for you. It's over. And it looks like now is the right time to take action, but it wasn't before. Okay. And then I got here how there was terrible timing, and it's time to take a break in something. There's something that's not for you anymore. It's time to be done with it. If it's like your job, or if it's just something that you're not wanting to do anymore. So. All right, Tina, let me do your question. What does B want you to know? Let me see. Let me see what B would say to you. And then I'll clarify. I can't stop thinking about you. Why do I feel so lost? Emotions overwhelm me. If I could go back in time, I would handle us differently. So he can't stop thinking about you. Yeah, he's developing strong feelings. Page of Cups in the world. It's like he wished that he was more upfront about his feelings instead of keeping it to himself. But he doesn't know how to handle his emotions. Yeah, it's like he feels bad about putting things off. Okay, he could have Pisces in his chart. I have the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, Page of Wands reverse, and the King of Wands reverse. Yeah, he realizes that he wasn't following his intuition when it came to this connection. And he was getting distracted and just not going towards you in the way he should. Or he was letting something get in the way or distract him of being with you. And he wants to tell you how he feels. He can't stop thinking about you. It's like he's blaming himself why things are kind of confusing right now. Feel like he could have done more. Yeah, it's like he knows he could have done more. He could have been really upfront and told you how he felt, but he's holding back doing that, is what I feel. So, yeah, it's like he wants to be more honest with you, and he wishes that he would have been more upfront in the beginning instead of keeping it as a secret or not telling you his thoughts about the situation. Oh, I won't let you send another question. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here in a minute. If you guys want to book personal readings or already did, or your member readings, let me know. I will get your readings done today, though. So, I'll do your question 1 second. But if you guys would like to book personals, I do have personals available. Also, if you guys want to do PayPal and Cash App, I do the buy one, get one free on there and the 2 for $20. If you guys want to do either one, you guys can do that through that way. Let me get your question, and then I'm going to get off of here in a minute. Or wait, wrong question. Hold on. It's not letting me update it. Okay. There we go. Are you karmically being punished? Let's see. Are you karmically being punished? I don't feel like you are, though. I feel like, because I got the Nine of Cups, the Justice reverse, the Hierophant reverse, and the Eight of Wands reverse. I don't feel like you are being karmically punished. I feel like what's going on is there's just blockages in your life for whatever reason. There's things that are karmically blocking you. So I don't think you're purposely doing anything. I think you're being karmically blocked, and really you're meant to have your wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. You're meant to have all this, but something is blocking you. What's blocking you here? Some kind of setback. Something's like holding you back. Six of Wands reverse, the Chariot reverse, Ace of Wands. So I don't know if it's like a lack of determination with yourself, or if you feel like there was a lack of direction in the past and needing to overcome that direction. Three of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Okay, if it was a karmic relationship, I think you're getting out of this karmic situation. And that's what was holding you back. So I don't know if like a karmic partner was holding you back intentionally, because it kind of feels like somebody was purposely holding you back because they felt like you were doing them unfair, or it wasn't fair that you were doing better, something like that. But you are breaking free of that. Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. So it could have been Ashley, where she like didn't want you to do better, was intentionally holding you back, because it feels like you were meant to have so much more, but there was blockages intentionally. Like somebody didn't want you to succeed, is what it feels like. Somebody was damaging their power, or damaging, if they have spiritual gifts, they were doing something towards you shitty. Okay. And it doesn't feel like you were being tested. It was just somebody was karmically testing you and not wanting you to achieve anything, is what it feels like. I feel like it was either, let me see what signs I got. I got Cancer, Libra, so maybe Taurus, Libra, or what I see in Cancer. And then, then the Wheel of Fortune. So Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Cancer, and Libra. Either a romantic situation that ended where somebody wanted to rebel and just do karmic magic on you, or somebody was just not wanting you to do better. So somebody that was avoiding accountability. Somebody kind of corrupted injustice. So take it out, resonates. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off here, guys. I gotta charge my phone. I'll see you guys later. Tomorrow I'm gonna do more readings. Tomorrow, at least 2 lives. So I'll let you guys know what I'm gonna do later. But yeah, so if you guys want to book, I am available for readings. Everything's below in the description. So, and I do have Cash App, PayPal, and on my website, you guys can book. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Have a good day, everyone.